Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Big Derf Gaming. We're here with yet another Ixalan draft because it's only November, apparently, and Rivals doesn't come out till January. Oh, wow, this pack is fire. Rowdy Crew's good, Drover's good, Stormfleet Aerialist is good, Vanquish the Weak is good. Whew. How do we go? I mean, Rowdy Crew is pretty good. So was the Aerialist. Like a 2 power flyer for 3 at that. That's really hard to deal with. Vanquish is good. Oh, wow. Got like premier cards in 3 colors, and it's very interesting on what we should do. The rarity symbol is driving me towards the rare, and my gut is driving me towards the aerialist. Because my first thought was, I'd rather be pirates than dinos, kind of. Well, we took the aerialist. We're in. The messed up part is like it's almost definitely correct to follow it with a red card. Unless we want to go Wild Growth Walker? That's probably bad, right? Dark Nourishment is okay. Rigging Runner. I mean, the Firecannon Blast. What if we're just like all in red blue raid? Just like give me that Rigging Runner. I've got 1-drop, 2-drop already with raid effects. I mean, no, Firecannon Blast is probably better if I'm taking a red card. Right? Yeah, probably, right? I think so. Oh, Marauding Looter is exactly the card we're looking for. Siren Lookout is also good, but I think the Looter's better. By a smidge, but I do like it a little more. So I haven't actually got to play with the card, I don't think. You've seen all my drafts. Have you seen me cast this card? I don't think so. I do like me a Goring Ceratops, but I do think the answer here is just Looter. 2-drop raid trigger. Like, everything we have so far has raid. Oh, except for that, but that's a good addition either way. Firebrand definitely gets work done. I'm also interested in the dive down, but Firebrand is such an elite 2-drop that I'm willing to let the dive down side. This doesn't look like it's going to be a good Thrash of Raptors deck also, otherwise we would definitely give that consideration. I don't know if, I mean, I liked the aerialist more than the Rowdy Crew. I mean, if we end up red anyway, it's not going to, like, it's not the end of the world. But it like the Rowdy Crew is a 4-drop, like it could be a 3/3, maybe a 5/5 for 4. That yes gives you a little card advantage, but I mean, are you still in the game by that point? Not always in this format. I think it's better just to take the aerialist. I've definitely had boards where it's like, yep, I can play that Rowdy Crew and it will not save me because the aggressive deck is just blowing me out. And I think that's what we have to do in this format, unfortunately. I don't want to. I really don't, but I mean, with an aerialist and like with the fact that we would take a rigging runner very highly, I'm kind of interested in swashbuckling here because you strap that onto either of them, and you've got a pretty good. You're having a pretty good day. Oh, this is. I can take Prosperous Pirates, or I can take Shaper's Apprentice. Shaper's Apprentice, I don't know if I'll be able to activate, but maybe. I don't think the deck wants Prosperous Pirates. Hey, we find 2 Shapers Apprentices. Boom. Combo. Easy. Easy. Yeah, I just want to turn things sideways. Turn things sideways. Let's go. We are also looking for 1-drops. Love a rigging runner. Would not be the most opposed to the whatever keeper's the red keeper. I almost said encampment, but that's clearly the white keeper. So it might be a hijack deck, but I kind of like Storm Sculptor a little better than hijack. Oh, makeshift. Just finished getting there. I still haven't got this card to be like very good yet. I just think I'm going to take Sunground Hunters. This card does, do a good job of putting your opponent in a bad position. It's a guaranteed-ish 3 damage. Like, it's either a guaranteed 3 damage or they need a kill spell that doesn't do damage. Oh, I mean, like I said, we'll take a Fire Shrine Keeper. We do want raid turned on turn 1, and that is a good way to do it. It's not the Rigging Runner that we were hoping was going to wheel in that pack, but it'll deal. Oh, we're not going to be a good Ryle deck, so I will take the sideboard Demolish. I'm actually going to take the sideboard Unknown Shores over the Totem. I haven't seen any like good graveyard effects, but like I don't know. There's a world where we can see us trying to splash something. Like if we open a Hostage Taker, naturally, obviously we're going to play it. Dual Shot. It's a good sideboard card. I think Dual Shot is kind of borderline in the format. I mean, there are opponents where you're gonna play your dual shots are gonna win you the game, and there's just other stuff where it's just dead. Huh. This is an interesting pick. There's a couple options here. Siren Stormtamer is a good card. It's a good 1-drop. It's a flyer. It enables raid all the time. Firecannon Blast hits, kill spell removal is always good. Eric Saboteur is very good though too. I mean, if this gets going, it gets going. The pick might be Firecannon Blast here. I'm pretty sure that's the correct pick, but I haven't got to actually cast the Saboteur yet. No, you know what? We're going to be responsible. We're taking the Blast. I think the Blast is better here. We've got a pretty aggro deck going already. We like the removal spell raid is the most important effect for us right now. Right? Yeah, we're taking a Blast. Oof. Skin Shifter. Still think that card is terrible. We did have an interesting conversation about it a couple drafts ago when an opponent was playing with one. Because there was some discussion about whether or not we should have blocked it or blocked the firebrand it was copying. Pretty interesting. I'd check that video. I think it's Jason's boat, but I'm not 100% positive if that's the video. If you see a video with a lot of comments, it's that video. Anyway, this pack we're just going to take the Firecannon Blast. We've decided, that's what we want. Ooh. Okay, well, we'll definitely take this card. I would also take a Sure Strike here, but no, we will slam a Ferocidon. Oh, we are just... Red is clearly where we want to be. Arsonist or a Frenzy Drafter? I kind of just want to keep the heat on with a Frenzied Raptor to go with these Firecannon Blasts. And just keep it beat down and aggro. I do definitely want to get a Sure Striker too at some point as well, though. Who? What? What? Is there no one in green? How far are we into blue? I'm taking this Stab and Stomp. I'm not going to miss a Windstrider that much. I don't know if we'll have any shot of playing it, but you see that much green in one pack. I got to at least be interested. I got to at least take a look. I have a couple Raptors now, a couple Dinos. Faster Raptors might be more playable now. I don't think we like. Well, I was specking on green with that stomp. I don't want really any of these green cards, and I don't think Fire Cannon is exactly what this deck wants. We have Blast already to remove creatures. I think we just take the Faster Raptors. When it's on, it's going to be very good with our deck. Huh. I think I'm supposed to just take Sun Crown Hunters here. I'm really looking at this Crash or this Archer, though. We've seen so little blue. I guess we'll see the blue in pack 3. Oh, another Thrash. Okay. It's that one we were looking at in that earlier pack. No, that's 8 cards. Nope. Still just no blue cards. I think we want Sure Strike over the second Fire Shrine Keeper. I think getting a couple Sure Strikes is more important. We definitely seem like the only red drafter, though. I mean, if we're just mostly mono red, splash a little blue, I'm not too mad about that. We would need more red, early creatures, though. I was thinking about when we did see some green there, we only saw the 1/2 drop, and it was in the same pack as that Thrash, which I think was a better pick. Or was it the Sure Strike? Either way, I like either of those better than taking a Deep Root Warrior and trying to spec back into green. Oh, I think we take the Sure Strike. Card just wins all combat in this format, and there's just not the removal to really blow you out for going for that around here. This format has terrible instant speed removal. For 3 mana, we can't even get instant speed here. You gotta get that too. You gotta get that uncommon lightning strike. That's why Vanquish is so good. It's a almost reasonably costed common instant speed bit of removal. We're going the other way now, so we should see blue cards again. We've seen plenty of red cards the whole time, so I don't expect that to dry up from either side. Deadeye Tracker, eh? That's not what we want, unfortunately. I guess we just take this Lyran Lookout? Or a Siren rather than a Zyron, if you speak correctly. I don't really want a Dinosaur Stampede, I don't think. And everything else here is pretty meh or out of our colors. Hey, speaking of the Mythic Uncommon itself, we'll slam that. We have really good that's another hijack. That's probably going to go. Some very good interaction in this deck. Lightning Strike, Sure Strike, Sure Strike, triple Firecannon Blast. Let's go. Hell, just give me some more 2 and 3 drops so I can cut another 1 or 2 of these Suncrown Hunters. Let's go. I think I would cut I'm going to cut the hijack for the first low drop, and then I probably would like to get another low drop and cut the Suncrown Hunters for it. How many pirates do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Siren Link, that's a pirate, right? I mean, that makes Lightning Recruit not bad. I think we're just going to take that. I think this card is a creature that you can play that will also that also blocks, but does damage in this format. Is just whoo, like because that's like it's big enough, but that it can block basically everything. But you can still just ping every turn, at least once, and that's the good value here because you could just turn a race right in your favor if you can block one of their best creatures and still do damage to them with your creature. If your 3-drop blanks their cards the whole time. Whoa, buddy. Arsonist good. Sailors not great in this deck, but it's good. Siren Zoos would be good in this deck. We have a lot of pirates and a couple triggers we could re-trigger, but I think we're just gonna take the Firecannon Blast and just be able to blow everything up. Also, looking at this, I'm almost totally willing to just slam this in there with 16 lands. It might be better just to cut the Storm Sculptor. We also use another 1-drop if we could find one. I don't know if we will. And actually another 2-drop to replace the Shaper's Apprentice, because that seems pretty bad here. I mean, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I mean, I think we'll play a Huntmaster. Hell, we might play a Huntmaster and bring back in the other Suncrown Hunters with it. Then cut like Apprentice and Sculptor. And just be very good red cards. Like very red with lots of good cards and just a little bit back into blue. I mean, there's definitely some argument to be made for trying to just, like, if we could find a couple more 2-drops. I don't think we will, but if we could definitely make an argument for some mono red. Don't think Ryle does anything. I mean, it could hit Suncrown Hunters, but that doesn't seem like a good combo. I almost just want to take the Shorekeeper as a raid enabler? Question mark? Maybe the Prying Blade? We'll take the Prying Blade. I think we take Dive Down, right? Racing Buccaneers is fine, but it's a 4-drop. That's not super what we're into right now. I think this deck is really good with that once we add that Dive Down. I don't think we'll play a Rummaging Goblin, but who knows? I'll take it for the sideboard over cards that were not even remotely in our colors. Do I just want to play Opt here? I don't think I want the 4th Suncrown Hunters. Oh! I want a Fire Shrine Keeper? Or a Nest Robber? I got 1, 2, 2? No, I think I just want the Nest Robber. Only got 2 2-mana raid triggers. So with that Brazen Buccaneers, Gust Dispersal is definitely an option. It's gonna be an interesting deck building. So what happens if we just take out all the blue cards? What does it look like? like we have to play like a hijack. Group creatures separately. I just don't love the number of 2-drops we have. But if we come back in like this, we had that. No, I think this version of the deck definitely looks better. Pull the Brazen Bucks. I think we just pulled the Swashbuckling, right? We don't have to play that game of like strap pants to something. We got Sure Strikes. We got Lightning Strike. We got Firecannon Blasts. We don't gotta be like that. And then yeah, I like 16 here. I don't think that's the correct balance. Wow, do I not? What the heck? I guess it's just all the Firecannon Blasts and Suncrown Hunters. It's just counting the mana symbols and just getting really confused. Maybe if they just go 9/7. Because I really, if I'm going to play the blue, it's to have these early drops, so I do want the blue early. And playing 9 still makes it so pretty reasonable to get to Firecannon Blast on like 4 at the latest. You know what? Let me step back. That was completely me talking out of my butt. I haven't looked at the math. I'll admit it. That's all me going on feel. I really do need to do a better job of just sitting down one day and looking at the math exactly on how I should play these lands. I mean, these Sure Strikes are gonna be good. Let's see how this goes. I mean, the deck seems good. I don't know, though. I've definitely had, this deck seems amazing a couple times in this format and just fell flat in my face. So I'm not going to overstate anything. Oh, we'll keep this hand, though. 2-drop, 3-drop, Firecannon Blast up. Yeah. I would have loved to trade that Suncrown Hunters for that, the 1-drop, but... Ooh, heck yeah. If he attacks, I block, right? I mean, if he wants to Skullduggery now, that's fine. That's pretty good. Oh, that's good too. I think we swing him the Firebrand here because he can't really block it without trading away Saboteur, which we're fine with. And then follow it up with a Lookout. Would be nice to get the +1/+1 counter. Yeah. I mean, I think we just top that, right? Like, we could bottom it and get to the next card faster, but that's going to let us draw a card and discard a card. Anyway, so, and we're going to have a raid trigger with the Silent Lookout and the Fathom the Firebrand, so I think it's better just to take the card that lets us, we dig anyway, but we get a 2/1 out the deal, instead of just, who knows what's on top. Okay. That's a little fishy. It's a guarantees I only play one of those creatures next turn. I think it's still Lookout. We could play the Pirate. We're gonna draw Shipwreck Looter, but that is downside if we draw a land. Whereas if we play the Siren Lookout and happen to hit a land, then we'll be able to play a Looter and Firecannon Blast next turn. This guy hit his land? Let's see. Damn. That's unfortunate. I guess that's why he bounced it, so he can get the attack in to be able to have a chance to draw a card. That kind of makes sense. We'll bin that. We already have one in hand. And would really just love to draw mana next turn. Best draw, I think, is just mana. That's fine. He spent a separate card bouncing that last turn. And with like these Firecannon Blasts, we shouldn't have any problem just clearing out his attackers. I would like to kill this Saboteur so we can stop drawing him cards, almost assuredly this turn. When we draw a land. If we don't draw a land, I don't think we do. But considering we have 2 draw shots at it, I think we'll find a land. Hey. We're keeping the land in our hand, though, just in case on this Shipwreck Looter. I don't think we'll discard Mountain for anything else, but I mean, I guess Island is better. He's got dive down, that's unfortunate, but we're not going to not make that play because he's clearly stuck on land. Draws one there, though. He's got 4 action spells in his hand. Their hand, sorry. Oh, marching back. Okay, that's fine. He can't actually play both of them this turn. Only one. Playing the Hoarder's interesting. I guess he knows he wants to block. Do we block that now? I don't think so, actually. Hey, that's pretty good. We had a couple good draws here from the top of the deck. Land is good. Gets us to Sun-Crowned Hunters, which is going to be pretty effective here. Lightning Strike would also be good. Jesus! What is this guy's deck? Like, it's like we get this. Oh, we're so happy about this deck. Yeah, look at this. Dude's got double dark walk the plank, dark nourishment. What the heck? We can't catch a break around here. That makes up a lot. That, oh my god, our last turn looks terrible now. We can't block Daring Saboteur anyway, so there's no reason to leave anything extra back. And we play a Suncrown Hunters. I mean, we can if he doesn't pay for it, but he can attack and pay for it. So, like, leaving the extra creature back just seems pretty bad. If he walks the flank again, I'm gonna lose my shoot. We attack with both. See if he blocks. And if he doesn't block, we ping our own Sun Crown Hunters with the Firecannon Blast. Boom. Got him. Okay, now I just think we just murder that, right? Now he can't even really trigger that. He probably just wants to flip it to make it a land. Because if he triggers it, then he just dies to Sun Crown Hunters, yeah. So that doesn't seem good. But by flipping it, he now has a great way to block the Sun Crown Hunters because he can block it and then sacrifice the creature before it does damage and take nothing and gain life. I mean, it just makes the chumping Sun Crown Hunters more effective. It doesn't get him very far, but it does remove this whole block of text on Sun Crown Hunters, basically. Rare, uncommon, uncommon, common, common, uncommon, 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 rare. Let's look over here. Common, 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 rare, common, common. I'm not saying one of us got a little luckier in this draft phase, but I mean, we did take this common over a couple uncommons, so we can't really be too bad. Yeah, I mean that's still good. Gains 3 life even. That's like really good. I attack. He blocks and sacrifices. Blocks, yep, and sacrifices. I think I play Keeper and I play the land because if I hit my next land, I can threaten theoretically threaten the trigger. I don't think it's worth it to just hold the land in my hand as a bluff. I don't know what help that gets me long term. And if he doesn't play a creature, I can just win if I find a land. Oh, I can also just win like that. That works. I think we target the Fire Shrine Keeper. So if he has a bounce spell or a removal spell, it's less effective. Because if we target the Sun Crown Hunters and he does have some kind of response. That seems very bad. That's so greedy. Opponent opponent wanted to just not play that this turn and flash it in at the end of my turn. That's so greedy. That's so greed. I mean, unless you have the Dark Nourishment in hand to finish me off, that is insanely greedy. I don't know about that one. He could have saved 5 damage if he just flashed it in on time, but he didn't. They thought they could get a little tricky. I'm gonna go with he. Joba. We can go with a he. I'm gonna go out on that limb with the name Joe. I think we definitely need to bring this dive down in. I don't know why I forgot to put it in the main deck. 'Cause I started by bringing in the 2-drops, but that dive down is going to be really good here, and I think for it, I think I'm okay just pulling one of the Suncrown Hunters. They're good, but they're not. They are expensive, and we're playing 16. And like the next card, I would debate cutting. The next worst card in the deck. Ugh. I mean, we're on the draw. We have 9 mountains. I think we're keeping this. We have a turn 2 play. Opponent didn't play a 1-drop, which is very good for us. We could really use to hit the mountain. Would love the mountain even extra now, so we can't get that going. Opponent wants to pay 3 mana to get it through. That's fine. Or a trick on the aerialist. If you had something, you would have attacked already. So you're basically debating whether or not you want to be super greedy. Okay, I'm about to say, I don't think you pay 3 mana here. Paying the 3 mana seems very bad. Skullduggery? So, like, I'm cool with that. Yeah, okay. That's whatever. Yes, we really need to draw a mountain. But, yeah. Come on, mountain. About a 1 and 3. It's on the top of my deck here. I know it's a little under that, but we're gonna lean in our direction a little. Opponent is now gets to loot every turn, which is very bad for us. As we do nothing, we have to draw either a mountain or a what's it called? A Siren Lookout here. Those are the only options. Or this game just gets way out of hand way fast. It's already getting kind of out of hand. Womp womp. I still think that was an okay keep. I mean, opponent has Saboteur and the trick to get by our thing. No, I mean, we have to assume this opponent's got the spell, because this opponent is rolling in the spells, but, And they have the trick on time, too. Like, if it would have been a turn later and they had to block for a turn, I could have dived down. They get the +1/+1 counter on their Explorer. And we can't just catch a mountain. Thanks. Hey, it's technically a card. I mean, with the dive down, it can block 2 things. Want to walk the plank here? I Doesn't matter. Whatever it is, we have to save the creature because the creature has to trade for something. It does kill our opponent, most of our opponent's turn. He only gets in to get with 3 with the interloper. That's okay. I mean, it's not great, but... Mountain! Okay. It's our best play here. It's probably Thrash or Marauding Looter, because then if we draw another mountain, we can 2-spell next turn. I'm not attacking this turn, so I think it's fine to just play the Thrash. Attacks are a little tougher this turn. I mean, he can still pay to unblockable the Saboteur, but blocking the plank. Okay, that's gonna be pretty good. Attack with everything. Yep. I blocked Saboteur. Opponent dive down Saboteur to get me back because they owe me 1. Oh, okay. We draw a mountain here. We're all right. I think we play Looter. Yeah, I think we have to just play the Looter. Maybe we should just Lightning Striked. That buys us an extra turn, doesn't it? Yeah, it does. Huh? I don't get that attack. Ah, okay. That checks out. I think I discard Huntmaster. Oh, not going for the raid trigger. I guess getting the Saboteur is better. Oh! Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. Well, that's very bad. Need to draw a mountain or a blue 2-drop. I don't think we have any more of those, so need to draw a mountain. Nope, okay. I think the deck is fine. Perhaps we want the dual shot. It's probably just better than a Firecannon Blast. The way these matches have been going around. It's been the Saboteur beating me up, and he's got some other 1-pound toughness stuff. Yes. Desperately. Oh. I think we mulligan that. Right? Like, it doesn't do anything if I don't draw a land in 2 turns. It only does one thing if that land isn't a mountain. Jesus! Ugh. That is brutal. Oh, it's gonna have 1-drop here. Yep. Why not, right? Ha ha. Okay. God dang, man. We had this opponent and we could not get anywhere on either of these draws. I hate Ixalan so much. Like, you have to keep these hands. I can't not keep these hands, and I just get punished for them. God damn it! Oh man, sorry for being frustrated. This is just. I mean, his opponent's on one color, so we definitely don't block Hoarder at the moment. But I think opponent just freaking walks the plank and starts getting in there. No? That's all you're offering. We don't want to take it. Come on! Just give me a damn mountain! Okay, GG. Oh my goodness. I can't believe this bull. Oh my god. Opponent's deck is fine, but ours is freaking better. It's just this draws have been absolutely atrocious. Hey, who cares? There have been more useless Deadeye Tormentors cast in this game. Oh! The opponent's still stuck on one color, and we have Lightning Ring Crew next turn, so if the opponent attacks with the Hoarder... Oh, come on! Opponent taps extra mana because they don't know what they're doing. Yeah. Yay. Very enjoyable game of Magic. Opponent kept a 7 with these dorky creatures, these 2 spells, and only 1 color of mana. Just drew his other color of mana. And doesn't get punished for it because I mulligan properly. I mean, his hand is fine. It's not an improper mulligan, but what is dead already? I mean, probably. Opponent probably has another spell. Yeah. Why would I get any chance to get out of it? Why would I get an opening, right? You know, like if it's not if what? Oh, he's got the mana. I'm gonna say what? The fuck? Yay! I can't even interact. Ha ha! Sorry. Losing my stuff. Yay! You had more stuff in hand. No one cares. It doesn't matter what was in your hand. I had nothing in my hand. Like, opponent's like, oh look, I got this guy wrapped. It's yeah. I hate this format. I'm admit it. I do not like this format one bit. If more people would watch my hour of dev drafts, I would do more of them. Go watch them, please, or my one, because it's got like 8 views and nobody watched the end of drafts either. So I'm assuming you only watch Ixalan drafts, but this is the format you want. This is the format you want. And now I'm gonna. This deck is good, so I'm going to 2-1 again. Wow, I'm just tilted, aren't I? I apologize. No, I don't. I kind of apologize, but I am kind of just fed up. We keep slow hand. That's got colors because we've been getting smacked on, and I'm not trying to mulligan to 6 because I'm playing poorly, because I'm letting the recency bias, and meanwhile, opponent's got Kajali's collar into Sunwing. Okay. This is going to be fun. This will be fun. Oh, buddy. Nothing? Well, that's interesting. I sort of expect, like... I guess there's not a lot of instants in those colors that he can get me with, but... Really sort of expected another spell there. Expect a snapping sailback if he, if there's nothing else played here, because I just... The hand seems really questionable if there's nothing else to play on these next couple turns. I definitely expect a sailback. Maybe a pump spell on the caller? That seems... I mean, I guess it's fine if you kill the raptor with it, but it's not just sitting back for your turn to get there does not seem great. No sailback. There it is. Why didn't you block with it? Do you think you're the beatdown? Is that what you think? Because you would be wrong. You are not the beatdown. Not first the red-blue deck. Respect my ability to just murder stuff. Please and thank you. Okay, that works. Yes. Huh. Just discard the mountain, right? No, I kind of want to play the mountain next turn to be able to... No, pumping the Fathom Fleet more than twice doesn't matter. Well, have to expect some sort of instant out of our opponent. Yep, okay. Let's see if this works out for us or not. I talked a big game, but opponent might have me. If they have any sort of pump. Ah, that's not pump. Really? Okay. Damn it. We're a turn late. Oh my goodness. That is super frustrating. Savage Stomp, really? Oh my god. Might as well just concede now. No reason to show him the rest. Yeah, I guess that's why we're talking a big game about being the beatdown. Oh my goodness. This deck is fire. This deck is so good. Yes, I want to play first. Dear God, yes, a great hand. Finally. Finally. Whew. Whew. Okay, I'm trying to calm it down, guys. I'm trying real hard. I'm trying real hard. I am just. I just wanted to get a goddamn 3-0. And now I'm on the verge of freaking 0-2ing. And this deck is so good. See this deck, right? You see how good it is? You know it's good. Like, look at this draw. Where is this draw in any other game? Huh? It's definitely a possible draw. Like, alright, Fire Strike Keeper's a bit, but we haven't even been able to reliably go 2-drop, 3-drop with land. God dang, this draw's gonna wreck. Probably has to bin that turn 2. You probably been the caller. I guess not. Okay, well, that's up to opponent. I don't make these decisions. Can't do that. Can't do that. It has menace. Can't do that. It has menace. Can't do that. It has menace. Clicked it 3 times. That's fine. Yep, we'll take that damage. Take that damage too. Man, we would love a Sure Strike here. Sure Strike would be such a blowout. Sure Strike is the insanest of blowouts. I think I should have sent with the keeper. Not sending with the keeper screams that I don't have anything. If I had something, I would have attacked with everything. It's so stupid. I'm gonna play the Firebrand and the Huntmaster here because I can get the Thatch Raptors out for less and with haste next turn. Oh wait, no, the haste doesn't matter because of the Sunwing. God damn it! I am playing so poorly. All this whining about, not drawing well, and then I'm just gonna follow it up by playing like garbage. Hey yo! Oh come on! Yeah, that's cool. If he wants to take 4 and block Fire Strike Keeper, I'm kind of okay with that. I guess there's a theoretical world where I might get to 7, but I don't expect this game to last that long. If it does, we're probably losing. Opponent does not have attacks. And they kind of know that based on the way they block last turn. Like if... I don't get it. Yep, there you go. Hey! I was about to get really dumb. My logic was starting to go, well, we killed the Wayfinder because then we can trade up onto the Sunwing with the Firebrand. But we can just trade the Firebrand for the Wayfinder anyway and just kill the damn Sunwing. Like, and that makes sure we get our areas through every turn. I don't know, just fancy play syndrome sneaking in. This is the guaranteed 2 damage. Likely 5 because there's it's fairly unlikely they blocked the Thrasher Raptors here. But maybe it was correct. Well, no, because it doesn't have trample yet, so it's 3 damage either way. So, because of the Skinjali's Caller's exact strength. If you had a lesser blocker, I might have blocked there. Like a less toughness blocker. I just play Frenzied Raptor and then attack with both, right? Because if he pays the 2 life to give it flying and blocks it, he goes down to 1, and I still have a Trampler. I think it's correct for him to just block the Thrash with the Glorifier, and that's fine for me too. Okay, we'll take this path. But to make sure he couldn't flip it and draw a card in the same turn. Can't. When he flips it, it transforms, but it stays. It stays tapped. Definitely thought I clicked that first. Yeah, we get it. You got a treasure map. I guess look at 2 cards this turn to find a blocker. I don't think they had one in hand. Because you have to imagine if they had one in hand, they would have played it instead of playing their Legion's Judgment. We're going to attack, and we'll see what happens. Don't pump it. We get Bright Reprisal again? I guess we could have played the land there because we had a land drop. And he knew what was in our hand. It was just that land. Oh. Don't do me like that. Don't do me like that. Can I just draw the lightning strike? Please? Just one time? Nope, we're gonna draw the mana right up to that 8 mana that I said if we get to, we're probably losing this game. Yeah, we're gonna draw right up to that. But I can get in for 2 though. That's, I mean, the clock isn't exactly super threatening. But unless they have some kind of splash though, they're about to cash in another draw card. Ooh, I don't know if you play that Kendrali Scholar. Well, I mean, yep. Oh my goodness. Is it going to go down like this again? Come on. Come on, top of the deck. Hey! That still saves us, right? I think so. I think I kill that Imperial Lancer. Do I? If I don't kill that Imperial Lancer, I'm dead if he top decks Crash, the Ramparts. Or or even another Vampire Seal. You can just kill the Ranging Raptors, right? He's more likely, as a green white deck, he was more likely to come up with a pump than he is to come up with another flyer, right? I mean, he's already played 3. And if he comes up with a kill spell, I mean, it doesn't matter whether or not I have a Firecannon Blast in hand if opponent kills my creature. Woo! My opponent could have held that to maybe see if he could get me to not attack or something. I don't know. Got flash. There's definitely no reason to play it there. Didn't get to 7 mana. Oh my god, if this card had reach, can you imagine? Now that would be insane. It would need to have reach in this format to be good, though, unfortunately. Huh. Do we want to mix up the deck? I do probably want dive. I probably need to edit the deck to make sure dive down's in the main. In between rounds. And I think that's fine. I mean, we could talk about hijack, but he doesn't seem to have he wasn't he has dinosaurs, but not a lot of huge ones. We're gonna keep this hand. We've got multiple plays. Oh, that's a pretty card right there. That's a very pretty card. I think it depends on what we draw next turn, whether we play Huntmaster or Nest Robber. If we happen to draw another dinosaur and or a 2-drop, I think we play Huntmaster. Otherwise, I think we play Nest Robber. Oh, well, that is a dinosaur, and that becomes a 2-drop when we play Huntmaster. So we play Huntmaster, because then we can play Nest Raptor and Frenzied Raptor next turn, and then give the Frenzied Raptor haste attack for 6. I like that. Okay, maybe attack for 4. Opponent probably has to bin that sail back, right? No, okay, well. We drew another land. Is it better just to play Siren Lookout? I could cast Frenzied Raptor with Sure Strike back up next turn. We'll put that on top. And we'd love for him to attack with a Wayfinder here, because that just gives us free attack at Raptor next turn. God damn! Stomp is so good! I mean, at least opponent had to play full price for it. Opponent stuck. Oh, there, they drew a land there. So their hand is Sailback, 3 question marks, and no lands, definitely. Interesting attack. Very interesting attack. Ah, that's it. Yeah, there we go. That makes more sense. Almost did that early. Gonna kill the Wayfinder, because that just means he's got nothing on the board, and only the sail back in hand. And we know about the sail back, so we have the Sure Strike for it, as required. Opponent scry to the top, which, nope, not a land. It was an Explorer creature. Yo, opponent is greedy. Opponent is greedy. That's all I got on that one. Ooh! Suncrown Hunter's so good. And the next time we get to send with Nest Robber and Sure Strike back up. This should do it right there. What's the opponent got? Sailback? We beat Sailback. In fact, that's one of our. That's like our ideal play is if we play Sailback, because we have exacties to beat that, and he's out of mana. Because we attack with Nest Robber, we have a bunch of stuff out there. We can't even really attack them. No, we have them even before the Sure Strike. We have them because of the Suncrown Hunter's trigger. Is he still gonna try to get me with Sailback? I mean, I guess it means he could have other things. Opponent thinks I just top deck that because they're not going back over the whole game. Hey. Okay, so we pulled out of the 0-2 spiral that I was worried about. So yeah, this deck is, as we established, likely to go 2-1 like every other deck we draft. So, I mean, in the comments, I would love to hear your opinion on our mulligan decisions in round one. I thought they were good, but I mean, you could argue for that. The seven card hand there in game three that had two lands. I mean, it doesn't have a lot of action, but I mean, I don't know. I think the deck was good enough and resilient enough that going to six is fine. I mean, we just got smashed on our six and then our five too. Whoo! Plus, we were on the play of that seven too. I'm the draw with this seven and the lightning strike. I'm much happier. Oh, that's not bad. I mean, ideally we would play it after we attack with something else, but it also just could just be played on turn two. Apparently, they just let you do that, even if you don't draw a card. It's crazy, right? Ugh. Could really use land though, because we can't even lightning strike the Vanguard. We've got nothing that's going to be able to block it anytime soon, like profitably. So that's why I'm willing to just start jumping now. Now I will jump because I can attack back with 4 power. There's a lightning strike and the Firecannon Blast backup. But that 2-1 was definitely blocking because it trades for 4 life. How many walk the planks does that make for my opponents now, by the way? Just anybody been counting? That, I mean, we saw 2 in that other guy's deck, and that one there is the third one that's been cast. Well, the third one that's been cast, the third card we've seen, but we probably had what, because that first game we had it cast against us multiple times. Probably like 5 or 6 cast against us in this draft. No attack? Why not attack? No attack seems very bad. Okay, well, we attack. Oh, we're about to get Bright Reprisal, aren't we? No? Okay. Man, we can't even, like, I think we can make him go to 8 to save it if we want to spend 2 spells. Like, if we cast Sure Strike, he's got to... No, we'll just play the Smashing Raptors. That was definitely about to get too cute. Mother! Oh! What are these opponents' decks? I don't understand. Just all the removal in the world? I don't. What? What? Where does it come from? Man, we need to draw some lands. Okay. We have to, right? I think we have to. I don't want to, but He's not low enough to do it at the Vanguard. As much as I'd want to. We have to do that too. I wanted to see if he maybe tried to play a Deacon before combat, but we have to do that because we didn't draw a land. That would have accelerated its clock by a turn. But by doing that there, it buys us an extra turn to find this damn land. I mean, the problem is opponent has more removal in hand apparently, so it doesn't matter. We're gonna play this Suncrown Hunters. It's gonna get nuked. I can't even not block if he attacks into it because I just die. Okay. And the opponent can just attack twice. Oh man! What are these opponents' decks? What is going on? Can we catch a break? And once again, I need to bring this damn dive down in. Just a little break. Just one. So dive down in to counter his removal. Firecannon Blast out for a dual shot because we saw a bunch of X1s and expect to see more because he's vampires. Hijack seems bad here. That's about it. Sorry, tap the mic there. I also don't have I would like to sub out if I had an option. I would sub out one of these X1s for an X2, but I really don't have a lot of options for that. I also don't really have too many X1s. What is opponent sideboard happening? Huh? What did opponents see that they're like going deep here? Are they just milking their time? They might just be milking their time to do something else. I would do that a lot when I wasn't, when I'm not recording. I do that, but damn it, doesn't the opponent know I'm recording and nobody wants to sit here and watch this? But I'm still gonna be too lazy to go and cut it out later. Keep slamming that forward button, folks, till you see the scene change. Opponent is just trying to tilt me, I think. Is that what's going on? Yeah, definitely. It's definitely all about me. It's got nothing to do with anything personal going on or anything like that. It's all about me. Come on. Opponent didn't even submit. Or we don't tell me we're lagged out. Am I lagged out? Uh I don't think I'm lagged out. The computer failing? Nah, I got internet. Uh-huh. Okay, well we're gonna reopen Magic Online because that's kind of weird. I definitely am sometimes tempted to just mutter, like not like actively trying to mutter my password into the mic, but have you ever mutter their password to themselves while they're typing it to make sure you're like hitting the right button because you can't see them? Opponent's waiting for us to respond. Okay, whatever. Well, I don't know what that was about. Come on! This hand is terrible. It's do I want to keep this 4-card hand? Because it's not a 6-card hand. I think I put that on top. I can attack with that on turn 2. And then start my raid triggers for the other cards. I mean, I definitely want to. Getting the Shipwreck Looter raid trigger is huge. Be like get rid of one of these Sun Crown Hunters, which is essentially a dead card, and then playing Aerialist is also going to be very good. Yes, we're attacking into it. Yes. Discarding a Hunters. Unfortunate that we're stuck on 2 mana, but we'll deal. Frostodon could actually be very good versus his lifelinks. Not blocking because we still want to have this raid trigger. Opponent does not want to let us, though. Come on! Ooh! We draft towers of removal. We can't draw the goddamn lands we need to play them. Opponents, meanwhile, just smashing us with removal. And Vanguard plus removal is a not unbeatable hand in this format, which is why this format sucks. Come on! Just a little break instead of our third. Also, our sideboard didn't go through, which is wonderful because of whatever the heck happened. Well, once again, like I said, I have internet. I had internet that whole time, but our sideboarding didn't go through, so we have this freaking third Sun Crown Hunter. I guess we have to block the Vanguard next turn with the Aerialist. And try to get in there with the Ferocidon and murder the Aerosaur, I guess. Our plan is not good because our hand is not good because our sideboard didn't If we had a this is I attack. Opponent doesn't block because they have no reason to. Then I blast Aerosaur. Opponent attacks back. They can't gain life. All right. Well, the 2-1 format is over, folks. We finally won, dude. Despite that we have an absolutely bonkers deck. Can we just look at this one more time? Everything I know about this format tells me that this deck is great, and we won, dude, with it. I just can't. I can't right now with this format. I've never felt so draw dependent in my life. Don't tell me to play 17 lands. That's not the answer here. Cause it. Oh, okay. Well, today we learned that in Ixalan doesn't even matter whether or not your deck's good. Your record is going to just happen to you. You're not going to have a lot of effect in it. I don't really feel this way. I'm just feeling very bummed about this deck right now, so I am overreacting a little bit. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll try again tomorrow, I guess. Until then, enjoy yourselves. Maybe check out an alternative draft format that's not the same tired one. And, of course, naturally, have a great life, folks. Peace.